Let me pour a little bit of yeast in mine for you.
You poured yeast on you! No! How's it going, guys? I'm Tim.
And I'm Dylan. And we're back.
With a local Connecticut brew.
Trailblazer by Pioneer Brewing Company.
It's
Explore, discover, taste, celebrate. Pioneer Trailblazer.
It is their double IPA.
It's not even a double, technically.
Oh.
It's not. It says India Pale Ale at 8%.
Okay, never mind then. What is it as far as percentage goes?
8%.
Okay.
Trailblazer New England style India Pale Ale is brewed using only the finest American ingredients. Grown and harvested by American farmers, a true American beer in Wolcott, Connecticut. Brewed exclusively and canned for Pioneer Brewing Company by Shebeen Brewing Company.
Nice.
There's a bunch of Connecticut bullshit on the back. I don't really care to read.
Yeah, it's kind of excessive. So, this is a beer that has been known in the past for quality control issues as far as the way it looks, the presentation of it.
It looks okay.
It looks okay. He got a 4-pack and 3 out of the 4 looked really good. I don't know if we got a picture of the 4th one that looked like...
It had enough yeast to cover about here.
Yeah, it was like you could harvest yeast cultures out of it.
Because I spun around the bottle, or the can a little bit.
You roused the yeast.
Well, I didn't. Most beers with sediment, you're supposed to do that. So I do it with all my beers nowadays, and then this was a mistake.
Don't do that. Don't rouse the yeast.
Not in this beer.
Not in this beer. So I have a little bit of yeast sitting on my bottom, and it shouldn't affect anything too much. Let's just go for the smell, Dylan.
Yes. Orange and garlic.
Orange, garlic, you were right, like onions, scallions, that type of thing.
A little bit of grapefruit and lemon.
Yep. It's definitely citrusy. There's a lot of, Pacific Northwest hops.
No. They said nothing about that.
It was P&W, you said, right?
That was for the last beer.
Get out!
There's no P&Ws.
Okay, never mind.
P&Ws. I don't know what hops are in this, to be exact, to be honest.
Okay,
But we'll just taste it.
it.
Tim's an asshole.
Ooh, that's like a garlicky Julius. You're right. Yep. That is orange and citrus and lemon and pineapple and garlic, onion, scallion type of taste.
Almost like not even like that garlicky, no. Not even that oniony, but like a caramelized onion sweetness kind of going on.
You were telling me that it's one of the more like hoppy, like bitter New England styles.
Yes.
You were right. Totally right.
There's a lot of bitterness on this beer.
It's not bad.
No, I grow to like it the more I drank it the first time, so I think you will too.
Right. It looks like a juice bomb, but it doesn't really taste like a
It has
a
the
juice bomb.
aesthetics of a juice bomb, and it has like half the taste of a juice bomb.
Right.
But it's more than just that.
Right. There's more dimensions to it. That's kind of cool, actually.
We'll come back to
Yes, we will.
Hi.
We are back with our final thoughts on Pioneer Trailblazer.
It's alright.
I don't think it's as mind-blowing as a lot of people think it is, to be honest.
No.
It's good.
The
it's,
QC issues are a problem.
Considering that you've had multiple cans in your 1 4-pack, that a lot of them had yeast issues. And,
I told him I could harvest cultures from the bottom.
and I mean, this isn't bad.
But mind you, we stopped pouring his pint once we realized.
Because we saw the glob go blue, and then we were like, oh, fuck.
You see little green-brown chunks floating in the fucking beer, and you're like,
so,
get the fuck out.
Like I said, I'm going to include a picture of what my yeast culture on the bottom looks like. This isn't too bad, to be honest, but like when
we
you're
should
drinking...
pour the rest of the beer and make it real.
No, what are we going to do, like a colony in my glass here? But no, the way that this beer is it's good. I really like it because it is a more than a one-dimensional Julius in a way. It is actually like really, really decent. It tastes like Treehouse if Treehouse didn't just have their Julius being like just orange. And it's really good, and I like that. But definitely not consistent as far as the amount of yeast you get out of it. And overall, I mean, I don't know, I think that's a huge issue. I really do.
It's like the worst issue. I'm curious about what it tastes directly from the brewery.
I would love to try direct from the brewery, dude. Because it probably is great. Because it's really, the taste is great. And presentation is one thing. So, like, if you have, like...
It looks beautiful.
It does look great. And if you have floaties in the beer, that's different. But like when you have visible yeast chunks pouring out of the can, and the can's only like a month old at this point. The can like
it doesn't
86.
taste old.
No, it tastes fresh. It tastes very good. The taste holds up very well, but it's like basically a month old at this point, and to
Just
have
get some of that yeast out of there, man.
yeah, to have a month old beer already like tossing yeast chunks into your glass.
It's not even just it came out in globs.
Yeah,
Which is it's not just sedimentary stuff.
right.
It's literally like quality control issues.
Right, like Pioneer, you do brew a good beer, but what are you doing? Like, why does this happen?
That's why I'm giving it such a low score. It tastes good.
Yes.
It does. It's different.
I'm still
And
gonna.
this video is gonna be a little ranty.
A little ranty.
It will because I think this needs to be addressed. Ignore it. Ignore it. You need to do that, and then we'll do the final chug.
Ready? Because
Yeah.
I'm not. Oh, no!
Don't drink it.
I'm not drinking that yet. The yeast, like, roused.
Don't drink it.
I don't want to drink that yet.
No, just pour it out. It's not worth the time.
I really don't want to drink that, Dylan.
Don't drink it.
I could harvest the yeast off of the bottom of my glass right now. Alright, you can do the final chug. Oh, you did already. Okay. Okay, so what do you have to give it, Dylan?
85. I think it could be 90 plus if it was better.
I agree.
In terms of quality control.
I agree. Basically, it's a good beer. It sucks that it's undermined by such a deposit of yeast.
I've seen many people post the bottoms of their glasses,
Yeah.
and it's not a pretty sight.
No, it's a known
So
issue
you
with this
guys
beer,
need
unfortunately.
to address it. Hopefully they'll figure it out.
Yeah, the beer itself, honestly, tastes great. So you guys could honestly have a fantastic beer if you just had that yeast issue gone.
Well, that will come back to you. You need to keep this as long as possible so people